Middle School. Today is Wednesday, October 5th, and it is a B-Day. My name is Bella.
My name is Kai. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We would like to wish a happy birthday to Lacey M. The weather today is 67 and partly cloudy.
6th and 7th grade students, if there are any keys missing, cracks, or anything that is not working with your device, please let Mr. Nick know so we can get them fixed.
Anti-Bully Week, October 4th through 7th, 2016. Thursday, wear red, show respect for others.
Now a message from Miss Washington.
Good morning, Sparrows Point Middle. Again, what a wonderful Wednesday. Of course, you wouldn't be able to tell it because I don't have on yellow, but I've seen several staff and students rocking yellow today in support for Anti-Bully Week. Our news anchors just gave you a couple of hints about it. Again, today was to wear yellow to show empathy for others. Tomorrow is to wear red, and Friday is to wear purple. So please make sure you don't have to go home and break the bank to go and buy something to wear. But if you have something in those colors, please make sure that you show your school spirit in support for Anti-Bully Week. I know several students, you have stopped me in the hall because I called your homes multiple times yesterday because there were several announcements that I needed to get out. So again, thank you all for listening. And there were several students, you stopped me in the hall and said, Ms. Washington, you called my house 5 times. I only called you 3 times. I know 3 times can be too much, but nevertheless, I'm sure you were glad to hear my voice. A couple of announcements, though, for you. Please make sure, again, today is conference day. It is scheduled from 3 to 5. I know many of the teachers have either requested conferences with parents or they've already done so prior to today. But again, that's why I wanted to make sure parents at least knew that was an option for conference day. Also want to take a minute to talk about Anti-Bully Week. Again, it is very important for students that you understand if you don't have anything nice to say, then please practice the golden rule and don't say anything at all. It's also important to note that if you are spreading rumors or if you are going to tell someone what someone else said, you are just as guilty as the person who actually started the rumor. So again, please make sure that you are minding your own business every day, all day, because your parents and guardians and those who love you, they send you here to get an education. Also want to briefly talk about all of the hoax and all of those things surrounding the clown epidemic. Want to make sure, students, that you understand that my goal is to make sure that every student and adult, when you enter this building, that you are safe. That is my #1 priority. So please make sure, students, that you know that we are here to make sure that school is safe for all students and for all staff. Also, students, please make sure that when you do go home to share things with your parents, please make sure that they are factual. Myth: we did not have the FBI here yesterday. Myth number 2, we didn't have helicopters hovering over the building yesterday. So we want to make sure, students, that when you go home to share these things with your parents, that you're actually speaking factual information. Again, my priority is to make sure that all students and staff, that you are safe when you enter this building and that you are safe when you leave this building. So I did want to take a minute to share that with you. Also, students, if you know any additional information about the rumors and all those other things that are circulating, please make sure that you touch base with any administrator or any teacher. And you can also touch base with our SROs. We have Officer Tidd at the high school, and we also have Officer Santaveneer at the middle school level. So again, I just wanted to take some minutes to talk about those things because those are important things that you all need to know. Again, I want you to make it a good day or not. The choice is totally up to you. Either way, I'm going to love you regardless. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Now over to our news crew.
Hispanic Month celebrates Guy Lewis Gabaldon, who was a United States Marine who at age 18 captured and persuaded to surrender Japanese soldiers and civilians during World War II. He was a Mexican American.
Trashy Fashion Club will meet in Miss Hall's room number 212 until 3:30, and Art Club will meet on Thursday until 3:30.
Behavior incentive this fall. More information coming soon.
Hey Kids, Math Homework Helpers is back live, Wednesdays 4:30 to 5:30 p.m. on BCPS TV. Join the fun and give us a call. If you need help with your math homework, we are here to help you. We have fantastic teachers and a crazy puppet ready to help you. Every caller will win a prize and have the opportunity to spin the prize wheel for a bonus prize. So don't forget, if you need help with your math homework, call in, spin, and win. Get a pencil ready at 4:30 today, tune in to BCPS TV, and give us a call. Comcast Channel 73 or Verizon Channel 34. Every Wednesday, the phone number to call is 410-494-1459. That's 410-494-1459. This is the only phone number that will get you through to the show.
The BCPS Film Expo for 2017 at the historic Senator Theater, April 6, 2017. Videos can be experimental, documentary, animation, animated, or live action narrative. See Ms. Farrell in the library if you are interested.
The word of the week. Yesterday we learned that the word of the week begins with the letter A and means lopsided, unbalanced, even, crooked, or askew. Today's clue. The word is also synonymous with unequal, irregular, or wonky. Find the word on Beyond the Word Wall and find poster. And then find Principal Washington or Miss Bonning during the change of classes. Use the word in a sentence that shows you know the meaning and get a prize.
And now a message from Mr. Rizzi.
Good morning, Sparrows Point Middle School. Two very important messages. Message number one, if you are interested in working in the school store this year with me, please stay after school today with me so I can show you how to price the items and how to keep the supply shelves stocked. So, school store, stay with me today, and tomorrow or next week we're going to open the school store for the whole school. I just need to train you. Second, I'm also in charge of Quiz Bowl. If you have any interest in doing Quiz Bowl, please stop by my room. We'll be meeting for the first time someday next week. I'm not sure. I don't want it to be the same day as a trashy fashion show, so it might have to be different than a Wednesday. But I want to read you some of my Quiz Bowl questions right now, and if you can answer them or you enjoy trying to answer these questions, you should come and talk to me. So let me give you a few questions, and as you sit there in your homeroom waiting patiently for first period to start, see if you can answer them. If you like current events and if you like history, this is a good club for you, and we often travel to other schools for the Quiz Bowl meets. Question one, which city, the capital of Massachusetts, is nicknamed Beantown? The correct answer, Boston. And I hate everything about Boston. Question two, what is the title of pop star Lady Gaga's forthcoming album, which is also one of her middle names? Correct answer, Joanne. I had no idea. In what country was a massive 30-foot anaconda recently found after miners excavated a cave with dynamite? Unless you read Time Magazine or USA Today religiously, like I do, you would not know this. But that country is Brazil. And one last question. Actually, two more. Which amendment to the U.S. Constitution grants freedom of religion? I know every social studies teacher in the school right now is screaming, it's the First Amendment. And the last one, what televised event recently reached 84 million viewers? Answer, the presidential debate between Mr. Trump and Ms. Clinton. So if you're interested in these types of questions, I'm going to read some more tomorrow. I'm going to read some more on Friday, probably read some more next week and talk to some of your teachers. If I come find you and ask you to join, you should. Or if you just want to come find me and join, I would appreciate it. Thank you.
Now a video from Dr. Dance.
Ready for our 4th annual Team BCPS Bullying Prevention Week, which will run from Tuesday to Friday, October 4th through October 7th. Everywhere I go, students just like you tell me that bullying is a problem in their schools and in their neighborhoods. It could be teasing, name-calling, or even cyberbullying. Whatever form it takes, it should not be happening. I want you and every student to feel welcome at school so that you can do your very best. That means we need to work together to stop bullying. Even more than that, we need to learn to appreciate each other and to value our differences. I am so proud that students from across BCPS created and now lead a week of events each year to prevent bullying and to support student unity. A big thank you to the Baltimore County Student Councils and my Student Advisory Council for taking on this issue. These student leaders have come up with suggested activities for every day, along with the color of the day that will represent a positive value. Take a moment to learn about what's happening at your school. I hope that everyone participates in Bullying Prevention Week. Please join with me and student leaders from all across our county to share this message about bullying. Be smart, don't start.
And the quote of the day: "Nothing can make our life or the lives of other people more beautiful than perpetual kindness." Leo Tolstoy. Thanks for watching. I'm Bella.
And I'm Kai. Remember to have pride in all that you do.